Yo, what up? It's Boy the Card Creator, back at it again with another video. I'm just baffled by why people are saying he's a combination of three, like this Pyreheart character is a combination of three people or three characters from Fortnite storyline. I mean, it makes sense that he's like one of the characters is Blackheart. Yeah, that makes sense. He's from season 8. Yeah. Which Yeah, this is OG Pass Season 8, by the way, that I'm discussing. Yeah, so it makes sense. Blackheart. Interesting. So, then what's the problem, Card? Well, the next character in this combination is Ruin. Well, that's not the problem either. Everyone can see why, and I have to still agree that, yes, Ruin would have to be part of the lineup as well. But that's not the thing that's confusing me. Why are people saying that he's also a combination of the prisoner? As in, Pyreheart would be a combination of not just Ruin and Blackheart, but also the prisoner. In my opinion, that makes no sense. And I mean, Ruin and Blackheart make sense, but why the prisoner? Now, I'm. Here's the worst part. It's because here's the reason why I think people are saying this. A lot of people are saying that this guy came out in season 8. I'm here to literally tell y'all that is not the case. I remember the mystery skin for season 6, which I couldn't get because it was towards the end of the season, and when I sort of started playing. And here's some proof that actually played in season 6. The Dark Engine. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, that's right. This came out in season 6 as a free reward for doing some quests. So yeah, I can prove that I played in season 6 and but never got the pass, obviously, because towards the end. But now, what about evidence for season 7? Other than the prisoner himself, obviously. Here's my proof for season 7, and just to flex a little more, or let me just. Why did they put it on? There we go. As you can see, I got the Gold Ice King. The OG Gold Ice King. So, in other words, yeah, I know what I'm talking about when I say that the prisoner is 100% from season 7. Okay? Here's what I'm saying. So here's what I'm saying. For season 6, the mystery skin was AIM, as in A.I.M. Obviously, yeah, and season 7's was the prisoner, and season 8's was Ruin, and season 9 was Singularity. Okay? Now, here's here's the thing. Here's why I'm making this video. Mainly, one, because I'm just confused why people are saying he's a combination of 3 characters instead of 2. Yes, I get it. The prisoner was in the treasure chest trailer, or the treasure map trailer, but other than that, don't don't recall seeing him in anything else. And not to mention the Ice King was there too, so you know. But I'm also making this video for something else. How in the world did Epic not notice and this is similar to the T800 thing where T800 was missing an arm and a leg. Boom! Only better part is it's not as bad as T800 because one, this is only when the pickaxes are out. And two, it's just an arm. So technically it's both good and bad. But Epic, like, you might need to look into that. I'm just saying. Other than that, yeah. Overall, lots of people are saying that Pyroheart is a combination of both Ruin, Prisoner, and Blackheart, but in my opinion, let me just shut that down. I feel like, and I'm not an Epic Games developer, but I feel like it's just Ruin and Blackheart. So, I mean, you can ask any developers, I guess, but like, I wouldn't. Here's the thing. Don't harass the developers. They're trying their best. Okay? And for the things about the layoffs and stuff, hear me out. Higher ups and CEOs are greedy, okay? So if you're saying that, oh, it's the developer's fault, no, it isn't. Now, and here's the thing. So, a lot of companies are greedy. But I can name one company that is not Steam, by the way, that technically isn't greedy. And I know what y'all are thinking. Nintendo's greedy is so greedy. Hear me out. Nintendo was one of the companies that sacrificed their bonuses. The higher ups and the CEOs agreed to sacrifice the bonuses to keep their workforce. Take that into perspective. They sacrificed bonuses. They kept their workforce. Epic's not keeping their workforce because they want to keep their bonuses because they're greedy. So yeah, that's why, in my opinion, Nintendo is actually better than Epic. Along with their security is actually way better as well. Let me elaborate. Have you ever heard someone say that their Nintendo has been hacked? Like their Nintendo device has ever been hacked? Not by themselves, but by someone else. If you're going to say no, that proves it. Nintendo has a better security. Now, let's say someone has seen a hacker on Epic Games or has been hacked by Epic Games, which, let me remind you, I have made a video on me, like, just getting hacked on Valentine's Day of this year. That is literally, I need to talk to so many Epic Games employees. If not, it was just a bunch of AI until I got to a real person. Epic Games is going straight into AI where AI can't help out with this situation. I feel like they should lean away from AI and get back to actual people because actual people can actually help with this. And before any of you say, oh, great, you want to overwork people. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they should rely more on people than AI because people actually understand the situation more than AI would ever. No matter how long AI is alive, people will always get it better than AI. People will always get the situation better than AI. Okay? So, yeah, makes sense why AI would be a terrible idea. to just rely on, you know? But then again, Tim Sweeney's greedy and doesn't understand. So yeah. So yeah, AI is a terrible thing. Epic Games doesn't truly help their players, and if Epic wants to take me to like court or just talk to me or something like that, let me explain to you, Epic. You yourselves have allowed a hacker to literally get a slap on the wrist and be like, "Oh, you did something wrong." Slap on the wrist. Here's what I recommend, okay? And if anyone wants to argue with me on this, here's what I feel like they should do for the hackers that hack onto people's accounts and steal all private information. Ban them immediately. Make sure they don't have a chance to make another account out, and literally just make sure they're unable to do anything, because here's the reason why I say this. It's due to the fact that they want to do this. They're never going to learn. And you know how I know this? This hacker that hacked me on Valentine's Day, he's in jail right now. He's now in jail. Okay? Okay. He's only going to be in there for a year. You know what he's going to do? Get back online and start hacking again. Here's the worst part. He threatened not just me, but my friends as well. Okay? And he threatened me, and he said, if you don't do this, I will delete your account. And you know what he did? He asked me for about 13,500 V-Bucks. He threatened me. No, he didn't even ask. He threatened me. And you know what happened? I informed Epic Games about this. You know what they should have done? Banned him for life. You know what they did do? A slap on the freaking wrist. Epic, 1, update your 2FA and anti-cheat, because, dude, that is garbage. And 2, take care of the hackers. Obviously, the ones that are a true threat need to be taken care of. That's why they are sort of being compared as, or being called, one of the worst companies, if not the worst companies with the worst CEO. Okay? By several people. That's why they're getting so much backlash. It's because they are trying to do something about it, but they're not. So yeah. They never listen to the players. They never take care of the hackers that need to be taken care of. It's horrendous. Well, that's it for this video. Sorry about the long rant. See ya!